What's my theme music? Let's get to the facts, you know talking cheap. I'm gonna touch some repair shit, being in my bag, bitch, I'm doing real fine.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
What the fuck is you talking
Who
about?
the hell is Kiana, Tommy?
Kiana who?
Oh, you dumb now? You know who I'm talking about.
I don't know no fucking Kiana, man.
Hey everybody, thank you for tuning in to another.
Hello?
Hello.
Are we on?
Y'all on.
Oh, it don't
I
sound
cut
like.
that mic. I cut that speaker off.
Oh.
Y'all loud.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Talking Cheap with Kiana J. I am your host, Kiana J, and we're here for another week of exciting conversation. Woo, 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 woo. I usually have a laugh button here, but it's not here.
We can make our own.
My co-host is here today. She wasn't here last week.
Yes, I'm free. Yo, I'm free. So if you don't know me by now, my name is Therese Marie. Fuck it, just bring the toxic back. I'm over it. Whatever.
Trees Toxic Moment. And we have a guest here today. Introduce yourself, my sister.
Hey, everybody.
What is your name?
Oh, it's Kenyatta Craft, aka Angel. My bad.
That's okay. That's Angel Kenyatta Craft.
I'm normally not talking to people, so yeah.
Okay, so our show is about racism today. It's basically a story that Angel experienced, but we're gonna get to that in a little bit. What I do want to start off with, since we're talking about racism, oh damn, the comments. Hold on, y'all wait. I'm just see. But I know it.
Yeah.
Hey Josh. I want okay, now I can hear myself. That's better. Yeah. Thank you. Plus she teased us with the show last week. Good shit. Yes. Thank you for tuning in. I want to talk about the case with Kyle, today. Simple fact is because everybody knows that he is going to get off. They deliberating today. They dropped the weapons charge, didn't they? The judge dropped that, didn't they?
Yeah.
So
if anything, he gonna get probation, but that ain't shit. But yeah,
I just feel like if he was black, they'd have threw the book at him.
for sure.
No, he would have been shot like the other black man.
Yeah, he definitely probably.
If they
would.
said he had a gun, if
could've-
he had a
yeah.
knife that time, why this man didn't get killed? Why he had a?
He either would have been dead or in prison. He wouldn't have got out on bond, bail, whatever. He wouldn't have got out.
Hey, they not gonna lock him up, Josh. Hey, Jelly. They not gonna lock him up. We just can prepare for that.
They already got the armed guards waiting.
The justice system.
They know that he finna be not guilty, and everybody
Tony
gonna go
already
crazy.
called him in. The governor called him in like 2-3 days ago.
Yeah,
Because they already knew.
He know.
They already knew. They knew.
Yeah.
They know. They already had this stuff. The justice system is not set up for black people. It's set up for the white folks. Okay. When a white boy go crazy, they put him in a mental home, right? For what, a year, 2 years, and call it he's mentally what?
unstable.
Right. But when a black man do some shit, sell a little bit of weed,
Normal stuff.
he go for 30 years. You go to California, it's your third strike selling weed. You going to jail for life.
Well,
Yeah, it's legal now. I'm like,
Well,
what
that
you
ain't
talking
more
about?
weed.
Look
Well,
how long.
if you
in California,
okay,
shut
so-
back all kind of shit.
if you have 3 strikes in California and you steal a candy bar, you going to jail for life. Shit, the fuck?
Candy bar.
Shit, any crime
Any
on
time.
your 3rd strike, you going to jail for life
They
as
would've
a black
locked-
man.
Yeah, they would have locked me up.
It start with the judges, because just like that, how that judge did Meek Mills,
Mhm.
had it out from him from the beginning. Why? Don't know.
Right.
It's just their mentality.
Right. And I just feel like racism will always exist because there's really people out here that don't like us. And I don't get me wrong. I have Caucasian unseasoned friends, okay?
Me too.
You know, and you know,
do.
I got one that's been friends with my sister Lisa since she was 12. My kids call her auntie. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, and I got one, you met her before briefly in Carpentersville. She came through, busting through the door and shit. That's my bitch Erin. You know, I fuck with her a long way at the end of the day, you know. And then I go to functions with white people. We went to Cooper's Hall. We meet people every time we go there, you know. They just come talk to us, you know. Now I don't know what their kitchen table talk is like. Like them niggas was, you know, white folks that kitchen table talk.
I think because I've been around a lot of unseasoned people. I grew up with unseasoned people. My godmother
Why
was
you
unseasoned.
keep calling them unseasoned? Now I'm thinking about unseasoned chicken.
Exactly. That's where I got it from.
Sitting in the sink.
My godmother was white, so the conversations it be all over the place. It just depends on how they was brought up and what they beliefs are. Cause I done heard some crazy shit. I done heard some normal stuff. I done heard regular conversations that my mama could have a conversation with them. And she was the most ghettoest, hoodest bitch ever, but still could have a conversation with an unseasoned person.
Some unseasoned people like black folks.
That's how
They-
I am.
they like black people. They-
ghetto as and country as I am. They just fling to my
Yeah, but it's some that hates us, and
Yeah.
if they could, they would take us
Yeah.
off this earth
Yeah.
one by one, headshots to each one of us.
Yeah,
I always
Definitely
believe that racism is taught.
it's taught.
It's taught.
You're not born like
that way.
You just taught that way.
Yeah, it is. It's taught.
That's why it would never go away because it's still gonna be people teaching their kids, their grandkids, and then some people go their own way in life, and then some people still stick to that core of.
Your friend out here, Chase. Hey.
Hi.
But yeah.
So,
Okay. So with that being said, this is going to be mostly Angel telling her story. She had experience while working. So y'all pay attention if y'all can share this live because we do want to get exposure to it because I just feel like wasn't nothing done and it should have been done, you know. So, but hey, so we're gonna start off. Let's see what he says.
You
So,
say that. You say that.
So that means love us in public but hate us. I just said that. Some of them love us in public but hate us in private.
I
Yes.
had to give him a church mama. You say that.
Trees don't start. Be nice. Okay.
Right along.
Okay. So we're gonna start with how your day started. Okay, we're gonna go there. Okay, not early in the morning, but once you got to work, how did you get your route? So where was this?
So it was in Union Grove. So what happened to me?
yeah, they
It
racist
happened the
as hell.
weekend of Father's Day. It was like that Father's Day that day. I was feeling kind of good. You know, I just started working for GoRo Logistics, which is a DSP with Amazon, but they're located in Sturtevant.
Mhm.
So I'm like, okay, whatever. Do this little thing. I'm like, I hate sitting at home, so I need to get some money. I need to get out and keep being active. Like, you know, the virus had everybody under, so I'm like, you know, I don't like being lazy because I'm not a lazy person, so I got to get up and start, you know, keeping myself, you know, moving around. So I'm like, I'm going to do this job. I ain't never delivered packages. This will be the first time. I think it's pretty cool being alone all day.
Mhm.
So I'm like, I like the job. It's fine. You know what I'm saying? You lose weight, you wear your waist training, you do all type of stuff. So that Sunday, it was a nice day. You know, it was Father's Day, and then it was all sunny out there. It was nice. I was chilling.
Okay,
This
one
is my
question.
second week.
I was gonna say, how long was you on the job? Okay.
It was my second week. And they send me, okay, I go there and I get my route. They usually give you the phones. They say,
Hey, Mom.
Y'all said that same time.
So they usually give you a phone and you can see your routes or whatever. So I got my routes, but I you know, I'm known going to country, you know, from Mississippi. So I'm like, I don't care about seeing the cows and the chickens and ducks and whatever else they got back there in that scary little mess they be having. I'm like, it's cool. So I go out there And I'm just driving. And then it's one house, it was like 2343 something. I'm almost done with my load. And I'm like, I can't find this house. So, out there in Union Grove, it's a lot of houses. Like, and it's a lot of land, but everything is so far apart. Like, the next house might be, half mile up the road.
Right.
So I'm like, okay. Then they have long driveways. So I had to drive through the main pathway. So I'm looking for this house and I'm like, I don't see it, but I see a house in the back. So I'm thinking like maybe it's two houses on one land because the GPS told me to come right here. So I'm like, maybe it's in the back. I'm just gonna keep driving and see if I see it. So I'm driving to see if I see it, and it's like a work shed, but it's not. It look like a house, but it's like a garage. So I'm like, okay, this is not it. This ain't gonna kill me. So let me get back out. And I'm like driving. I'm trying to go out. Before I can exit out of his driveway, he comes out his house with a shotgun screaming at me. Like he
was unseasoned.
He was an unseasoned man, yes.
A Caucasian.
Does the truck have a logo on it?
The truck I did not have a logo. It was white, but I was fully uniform with my badge and my hat, like fully uniform. Like when he stopped me, I told him my name was Kenyatta Crab. This is my second week. I'm trying to look for this house. I even showed him the house, told the house to look for, and he was not trying to hear it.
So he came out with the shotgun towards you. He was pointing the gun at you.
Yeah, he stopped. I tell you, he made me cut my van off. He told me to cut my van off.
So he didn't let you pull out or nothing.
Nope.
He told you to cut the van off.
Cut my van off. I had to cut my van off right there. Like right there when he came outside with the shotgun. And his wife was with him.
And what she say?
She didn't say nothing.
GPS be a whole setup. She ain't say nothing. Okay. So when he came out with the shotgun, what happened?
So when he came out with the shotgun, I'm like, okay, let me explain this to him. I apologized to him. He was like, what he said to me, he was like, what are you doing on my property? I said, I apologize, sir. I said, this is my second week working. And I'm like, I'm trying to find this address. I didn't mean to come on your property. I was like, I'm just looking for this house. And he was like, you're black. And I'm like, yeah. He was like, who told you motherfucking niggas? Can I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead.
He said, you little black. He said, you little black bitch. You listen to me. Who told you to bring your nappy head ass on my property? I started at that moment. I knew my life. Excuse me.
That's
Girl,
okay.
I'm about to start
Take your
crying
time.
shit.
I knew my life was in danger. Right. And I was scared because I'm used to the hood. I'm used to being in the hood. Everybody know me. I've never been outside my comfort zone where I didn't know if I was going to make it home to see my son again. It's a different type of feeling when you know you're hated. It's a different type of feeling when you don't know they hate you and you have to find out the hard way. And now I'm alone out here in Union Grove with nobody. All these white people, I swear I was so scared. I started having a major panic attack. This man told me if you move, I would kill you. I would shoot your head off. He said, ain't nobody gonna save you. Don't nobody care. And I was just crying and I looked at his wife and I said, could you please stop telling him to call me a nigger? I don't talk to him like that. I don't like being called that. That's not fair. She said, we could have killed you, you little black bitch. And nobody would have cared. You need to be careful because you are not wanted in this county. And I said, I know I'm not now, but y'all won't let me leave. So what am I supposed to do?
You was trying to leave.
You holding me hostage in your yard with a shotgun telling me if I move, you're going to kill me. I have a son at home. I'm just trying to work. Like I told them, I said, listen, I apologize for coming on your property. But that don't mean I need to die because I accidentally came on your property. That's not fair. Like, who are you to tell me that my life ain't no better than yours? I told them, and I said, listen, I have brothers and sisters. I have a mama and a daddy. You cannot do that to me and think my people are not going to come for you. Do you not know who I am? Like, I work every day and I stay out the way. I don't bother nobody. I'm just trying to work, and this is how y'all treat us. But then when we break the law, y'all want to throw us up in jail. Okay, so what if I was out here selling coochie? Did what? Would you would have
That's probably
arrested
why
me?
the wife mad,
I'm
'cause
working
her
a 9 to
husband got caught
5.
buying
I'm
some
working a
black
9 to
pussy.
5, and here y'all go bothering me.
Right.
And then when so the lady, his wife, she unlocks my van. She unlocks my van. I'm in the van hysterically crying by myself. Amazon help is on the
And
line.
he still got the gun on
He
you.
still got the gun.
And you got Amazon
I
on the
got
line.
Amazon help on there.
At that time, did they even try to send somebody? What are they saying
They
on the
keep
other
telling
line?
me to calm down. The cops are on the way, but I called the cops.
Okay.
But in the process of me calling the cop, his wife unlocks my van and gets in. Now he's on the side of me with the shotgun, still telling me he gonna kill me. His wife is inside the van with me, throwing all my packages around the van, like just throwing everything around the van, telling me I was a black bitch. They hate black people. I don't know. She don't know why I was in her neighborhood. She don't even want me delivering packages out there. So then I call the cops. She takes his gun. She runs it in, puts it in the house or whatever. He don't have no trespassing sign, no nothing on his property, nothing.
And
But
it was an accident.
It
yes,
doesn't
but
matter
it
'cause
was
you're
a
doing
lot
your
of trees and
job.
it was a lot of people. So it was like, so at this moment I'm scared because I'm like, nobody knows what's going on with me. Like, if I get killed because this man hate black people, who gonna tell my story? How they gonna know what happened to me? What's gonna happen to my son when he come home and find out his mama gone just by going to work a 9 to 5 to pay the bills?
Right.
Like, what am I supposed to do? So then after that, I called the cops. The cops, they took like 30 minutes to get there. And it was Racine cops. It was like Racine Sheriff's Department. They come. Now it's 4 cops. Plus the 2 white people that's already in the yard holding me hostage. Now the wife already put the shotgun up, so he ain't got nothing, but he's still standing directly in front of my Amazon van and won't move. And he only had one leg. I didn't know he had one leg until I seen him. I should have just kicked his leg, and then I probably could have got away. Like,
Right.
just,
But you
But
at that point, you not
focusing 'cause you
thinking.
see a
yeah.
gun,
And
so-
everybody like, why you didn't record it? At that moment, when
You
you're
could,
not
yeah.
thinking
about
about your
that.
life, you're not thinking about that. I'm so
Mhm.
tough. Like, I don't care. I'll be ready to fight anybody. But at that moment, I had to be vulnerable to this man that I
Right.
did not know, because all I wanted to do is go home and see my son again. That's all I wanted to do. Like, how do you take a black mother away from her child? All she doing is working and she accidentally come on your property. So when the cops get there, I'm already like, I'm vomiting all over this man's lawn because I'm like, I'm scared. I'm
You
scared.
sick scared.
I won't even come from a wall from behind the van. Like, I'm behind the van by myself, just me. They all talking. So when the cops come, they walk straight to them.
Of course.
They walk straight to the unseasoned people and ask them, what did she do to y'all?
Mhm.
They didn't come to you.
They didn't come
That's
to
how
me.
it
Even though you the one that called.
Even though I was the one that
That's how
called.
it
And this was Racine Police.
This was
That's how it
Racine
does.
Sheriff's Department.
Okay. I just had to put that out there, you know.
That's
Racine
normal.
Sheriff Department. Okay. So when they walked up to them and asked them, what did you do when you didn't do nothing but was doing your job and you accidentally pulled up on somebody's property, which happens a lot.
Yeah, because the GPS is horrible. Like, they GPS sucks so bad, they'll send you so off, like you'll be off in the woods. Don't even know where you at just
Right.
because of that GPS.
Yeah, DoorDash is like that too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
GPS
Mhm.
period is like that, especially like in the Dells and shit. It throw you all the way off. So yeah.
Okay, so the cops come and they ask them, what did you hear what the people said to the police?
No, I didn't hear what they said, but the cop came back and he told me I was in the wrong for coming on their property.
Did he even ask you what happened?
It was a cop. He had like a sleeve. He had a lot of tattoos like me, so he kind of was, but they was already racist. So I can already tell.
He was
because when they
white
came
also
in,
too.
none of them parked their cars in the driveway. They all parked their cars on the highway, and I felt like they parked their cars on the
To try
highway
to prove
because
the point.
to prove a point, and also so the dash cam couldn't catch them the conversation that they was having in there with me because I was by myself.
Okay.
Because they even made me hang up with Amazon on the line, and she heard them.
I wouldn't have never.
They told me they wouldn't even talk to me if I didn't hang up my phone. And my boss was like, you gotta hang the phone up. But she's like, you better call me right back. She's like, because we're gonna keep calling and keep calling you. She's like, I don't understand why they want you to be out there by yourself. Like, you're my employee. I'm trying to see is you okay.
So they wanted you to
cover
hang
their
up
ass.
and by her being out there, by it
Yeah.
wasn't no other people out there with you
Right.
to record
No,
or nothing.
it was just all unseasoned people and me
Mhm.
and the cows, and they can't really say nothing. What they gonna say? It's just me.
Yeah.
I was so scared. I was in that man yard for 2 hours.
That's fucked.
The crazy part about this situation is you can't even get help from the police.
Nope.
How long did it take Amazon to? Okay, so how far was you from where you worked?
I want to say I was like 20 minutes, maybe like.
How long
15,
did it take them to get there?
Like 35 minutes.
Did Amazon come?
Amazon didn't come until the police left, but they came to pick me up because I couldn't drive.
And
couldn't drive. Like I couldn't even
Right.
go nowhere.
Of
I was
course.
hysterical.
You should have went to the hospital.
I
This is
should
dead.
have. I
It's-
thought I was
it's-
gonna pass
it's-
out.
Okay.
That's more like that's racism mixed with hate though. Cause you can deal with some racism shit. I've dealt with some racism, but that's like pure hate.
And that's
That's
why I
something different.
said
And you can
That's
but
hate.
when I looked in that man's face and I asked him, what did I do to you to deserve this? He couldn't tell me.
No.
When I looked at his wife and I told her, I said, tell him to stop calling me a nigga bitch. Please, I'm not talking to him like that. It's like he felt my sadness, but he couldn't stop because he didn't want to look weak in front of his wife. Cause she was with it.
So that makes me think, because I'm in this psychology class, so I'm put some shit together. It makes me think that the hate probably come from the wife. The wife could experience a situation with a black person, and the husband is the weaker link, but he trying to be superior to her. So he gotta make it seem like he's strong and macho, and that's because
I felt like he was getting off by knowing that this black nappy head is mad and she's scared.
Yeah.
I got her scared.
they get off on
like he
having
was getting
people
off by me
scared.
being
It's
afraid
afraid
and
of-
being vulnerable to him, begging him for my life. I shouldn't have to beg you for my life because you didn't give it to me. So who are you to think that you could just take it away from me like that? All because I came on your property. I asked the cops when the cops basically told me I was in the wrong for coming on their property. I told that man, I said, I'm an Amazon driver. I said, do y'all do this to you? UPS. I said, do y'all do this to FedEx? I said, no, y'all probably don't. I said, this could have been your daughter. This could have been your daughter. I said, probably not because y'all not black. I said, that's not fair. I said, and what y'all telling me is not fair. I said, I went to college. I'm not stupid. I know my rights. And I said, I want to press charges for this lady unlocking my door and coming in my van, destroying my Amazon property.
So what they do? They just made a police
The
report.
man said, what do you want to do? I said, I want to press. He said, you want to press charges? I said, yes, I want to press charges. They held me at gunpoint for almost 2 hours on the clock. Got me
Because
scared.
they
half
didn't
to
have
death.
the gun when they came, so they
No,
figured
yeah.
because she went and put that gun up.
Yeah.
See, let's pause right here. We're gonna pause here because True Star, you right. It's things like this happening all the time. And you got to understand, she didn't have anybody out there with her. They could have shot her and said, and put a gun in her head and said that she tried to rob and attack them and pulled up on their property because the logo wasn't on the van.
Yeah.
You
And
know,
that's what they told the cops. Like the cops said, you should have logo. I said it's a lot of
no, it's a
Amazon
lot of them that
drivers
don't
with
have
logo.
logo.
I said that doesn't mean nothing. I gave him
but
my
you
my
fully
badge.
uniform.
I'm fully
Yeah.
uniform. I gave him my manager number. He asked because he said he wanted to write a bad comment about me. I gave him all that
fuck?
information. All the information. That
Well, how could he
needed.
write a bad comment when you wasn't even delivering to him in the first place?
Exactly. He didn't got banned a day. He wouldn't even order Amazon.
Right. Yeah, because I've seen the white trucks, the girl, because when I used to,
Yeah, but I was
Work.
fully uniform and I
and
dressed
she
it.
just have a little sign in the window, but you can't even see the fucking sign. Because I'm like, who, you work for Amazon? She was like, yeah, we, in certain areas, we use these trucks. It's the white truck. I know exactly
Yeah.
with the sliding doors.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
So the question is, what did Amazon do? Did they assist you
I was
with
just gonna ask
pressing
about that.
charges?
So I had to write a report with Amazon or whatever, and they did the research and, well, you know, the investigation. They did all of that, and then they banned them for life. They banned them for life, but they also pressed charges on their side. The real head Amazon company pressed charges, and also the DSP he also pressed charges. But they was all fake too. So let me tell you what happened with that, because they was all fake too. They got a lawyer for me to fight against these people. See, now I'm trying to come. They want me to come after the people in the sheriff's department.
Mhm.
The situation with that is, how can I do all that when everybody is white and I'm black? Like, y'all really don't have my best interest at hand like y'all say y'all do.
You can do it. You just gotta get your own lawyer. And
Yeah,
stuff
that's what
like-
I'm saying. But at the time, like, they was having it. And then the lawyer was sitting down with us and she was like, Kenyatta has a great civil case. She also had a great case. They was like, she was like, the lawyer said she could sue both of them. And she
You
said
can
that,
actually sue the people, the sheriff department, and Amazon.
yeah. And that's I like Amazon had fired me out there. They fired me because
They fired you.
yeah, because I remember I told you they put me back out there in the same area again.
They weren't
Right.
supposed to
and
do
they
that.
weren't supposed to do that, and I confronted them, and then they started lying on me, saying that I do no calls, no show. I worked for a job for 13 years. I've never did a no call, no show. I am a woman before anything. I would never do a no call and not acknowledge or call nobody ahead of time or nothing like that. So that was just a lie. And then they got caught lying with unemployment about that. And they hopped on them. It's like I told my mom, I said, I feel like I can't win for nothing. I said, I feel like these unseasoned people hate us so much. They don't want to see us win. And I don't hate all unseasoned people. Like, I really love some of them. But some of them hate us to the core where they cannot hide it. Like that cop. I told him, you do not have the authority to pick and choose who you want to save. I called you and you treated me like I did something to these people.
Right.
You telling me you want to give them a ticket after they held me hostage for almost 2 hours with a
2
shotgun.
hours? Wait.
With a shotgun.
You was out there for 2
2
hours,
hours
and
terrorizing
Amazon was
me.
20 minutes away.
Nobody would come. Terrorizing me on their property.
Yes, True Star. Yes.
I just sue everybody fucking at this point.
Yeah. At the end of the day, everybody has to be accountable for this situation. Every freaking body that was involved, from the police to the people, from I will set up suits from the husband separate from the wife, all type of shit. Because simple fact is, your life was in danger and nobody gave a fuck.
Nobody cared.
Then you'd be wrong if you go back out there with an army and just shoot they
Which
shit.
I
And that,
could
look,
have.
oh,
You
you
know
know,
what I'm saying?
when I
You know
got
how
there,
my
you know,
friends
I
are.
was ready for the bullshit.
Everybody was
And
ready
then-
for the bullshit.
I was
Everybody.
ready for the
And
bullshit.
Everybody was
that,
ready.
that situation would have been on the news. It would have been an uproar. The gang members from Milwaukee, the thugs from Milwaukee that came to Union Grove.
Who you telling?
Like,
Motherfuckers from Chicago would have
Seriously,
been weak.
the narrative of the
That-
story would have flipped, and then you would have been the bad person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you take it the way they think that how we act because we this color.
Yeah, that's what they said. I think it was like they was ready for me to bring the army out here, but I wouldn't put the army in that situation because I'm a lady. I'm gonna get it where it hurt. Because they think we're uneducated.
Mhm.
But I'm gonna show you who's uneducated.
Yeah.
That's how they look at us. They look at us like animals. You're not gonna look at me like no animal because I was not born from no animal.
That show, right?
Negligent for the unmarked. Yeah.
For the unmarked is not safe. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah, that's what the cop said. He said you in an unmarked vehicle, so he don't know what you want to do on his
But
property.
you know what? They gon' Amazon gonna get around it because they gonna say, well, we got that little sign posted in the window, but who the fuck can see the little sign unless I'm blind. If you don't walk up to the van, all you gonna see, you're not gonna see the little sign.
it's time for action to be took. You know, it's been since a while, but at the end of the day, this is messing with your mental health.
It is.
What
of
happens?
course.
Like, okay, we're gonna get to what happened after the fact. Let's finish the story. Once the police came and got your side and all this, and they told you was in the wrong and all this other shit that was unnecessary. Taken aside. Was it other white people from other houses out there?
No, because everything was so far away.
Okay.
It's like farmland.
I ain't never been out there. I don't
Yeah.
know.
It's
So
it's
it's
out
like
there
the-
where Black Sunday be. You been out there.
Oh.
That's
Yeah.
where I was.
So
That's
like
the
a
same
house right
town.
there, then another house way like 2-3 blocks away. type
Yeah,
shit.
like
Yeah.
everything just far. They okay, so true story. They didn't have no cameras then, but they have cameras now. Because of that situation that happened to me, Amazon
They
made
trying
a
to
public
choke.
announcement that everybody had to have cameras in their vans and outside the vans because we also get attacked by a lot of dogs.
See, fuck that.
Yeah.
I just feel like this
Fuck them
should have been one of the ones on the news and reported.
It
we
should have.
we march for other shit, stupid shit, and
What
other
year was that?
things,
That
but
was not gonna
things
be on the
that's like this get pushed to the back burner. You know what I'm
I just
saying?
feel like the world don't know how racist Wisconsin is. Like, I try to educate some of the Black people on what I see so far. Like since I've been a delivery driver, we are separated, like to the most extreme. Like I never seen a segregated state like Wisconsin is. Like I see how they live, I see how we live, I see how they close themselves off from everything. I see how they don't want us in the area. Like it's been times where I was just there trying to deliver a package, and an unseasoned lady stopped with her kids, and my boss was in the van with me, and she said, "What the f?" She said, "What the fuck she's doing in our neighborhood?" And my boss looked at me and he said, "Kenyatta, don't say anything. Just keep working."
Why do they send people of color to
heard it.
these neighborhoods though?
I heard it.
That's the problem. Like, why do you send people of color to these neighborhoods? You putting their life in danger. Where was your gun? You as a gun carrier. Where was your gun?
I didn't have it that day because I didn't think I needed it at work.
You and I'm gonna tell you as a sister,
It was Sunday.
you
it was
need your
Father's
gun
Day,
at
it was a
all
good day.
times.
Now I know. Okay. Now I don't leave without it. I mean,
yeah, Wisconsin is a red state. Always been a red state. Will always be a red state. It's Milwaukee County. Always been segregated.
it's very
I don't think
segregated.
it's gonna change,
Like
though.
people need to really like look and think. They just think it's Milwaukee. No, that's where everybody, like majority of the urban people live.
True.
in
When I heard it,
Milwaukee.
I was like, "Oh, you remember the address? Let's." I can make a
And
couple phone
with
calls
these
real
people,
quick.
So far with the people, I press charges. Charges have been pressed because the cops tried to get me out of pressing charges on them, but I
Oh,
told them
hell
absolutely
no.
not. Absolutely not.
I think
because
this-
I don't deserve this. I'm just trying to work a job. That could have been anybody kid. What about the next person that accidentally come on their property?
Right.
What about a black man who won't be able to take it? What about somebody else's daughter who don't know what to do and don't know how to react? What happened to her if it happens to her? Because everybody know, but some majority of the black people, we like to work. We like to work. So how you gonna stop us from working? When we do bad stuff, then y'all want to lock us up. But then it's like we can't do absolutely nothing without y'all.
It's
I
sad.
agree.
It's very, very
It's
sad.
sad.
It's disappointing, and it pisses you off.
Yeah, it's kind of changed my life. It changed my life a lot. Like I don't be going out like I normally do. I don't like to be around big crowds of people. I start panicking. Even when I'm around a lot of unseasoned people, I get uncomfortable, very uncomfortable. Like I can't be around a lot of them. Like it just
It
makes
changed
me-
your
I
perspective.
can't sleep. Like I be up. Like my sleeping is so different because I lost 30 pounds immediately because of this situation. Like immediately, I wouldn't eat. My mama said she wanted me to eat. She wanted me to see a therapist. She wanted me to talk to somebody. I just kept all of it built up because I didn't know that the world was this mean, like this evil. That a ghetto black girl like me could just be delivering a stupid, ugly package, and then here come somebody want to shoot my head off. Like, what really happened to Breonna Taylor? What really happened to George Floyd? I want to know because I was just put in a whole situation just like them.
Right.
And I had to plead for my life. So I only can imagine what they went through.
Mhm.
It's hurt to beg somebody to let you live when they didn't even birth you. Like, but you got the option to kill me.
And
Or
probably
not
get
see
away
me.
and probably get away with it.
It's like this case. And then I get offended when I'm doing anything and I see backing up the badges. I see that so much. we back up the badge, I get offended because a lot of these cops do not like black people. So backing up the badge is offensive to me because I just got treated by the badge, and I just had to tell them they can't treat me like this. They can't pick and choose who they want to save. They can't. You took an oath. You got to save everybody.
Half of them don't want
Now
us
when
here.
they racism, they
Now,
smell shit.
when they racism, a lot of the police force is racist. We just gonna put it out
That's
there.
why I don't like back up the badges.
When was it Reagan that was in office? It was force aggressiveness towards black people. Period. That was they go at any means necessary. So if they was to kill us, that was their job to kill us. You know, and it's
They still train them to do that.
they still train them to do it. But I'm gonna admit, I have some friends on the police force who are black,
Yeah, I do too.
who's trying to
They don't
change.
even know this happened to me. Like I have been told nobody know this
Oh,
happened to me.
motherfuckers gonna know. Everybody that's watching this, please share this because we are trying to get this has to stop. And them people are sitting in their homes like ain't shit happened.
Like he okay, why he fucked my whole life up. Like I'm not never gonna be the
No, they
same. Like
probably actually laughing
like
at
it's like
about
he
it.
took some of my sunshine away that I was feeling towards everybody. Like, you know what I mean?
She said nope. The earlier truth, she said no, it wasn't no trespassing signs. And she accidentally pulled in there. So she was trying to turn around
And he wouldn't
to
let
get out.
me.
And he wouldn't let her. They turned off her van. So it wasn't like you was on their property on purpose. You was
I
just
asked him a million times to let me leave. Why he was holding me in this van? Like, why was he holding me here? For what? What do you want with me? You telling me you don't want me on your property, but you won't let me leave. You just got me sitting here in this hot van while you and your wife terrorize me. And I'm like, what would happen to me if I would take off with this white lady in my van? Okay, I would have got arrested. Okay, what would happen to
Right.
me if I run this white man over because he holding me hostage in his yard and I'm scared? I would have got arrested. So either way, I
it was
wouldn't
a
have been able to
lose-lose
get out.
situation.
So I said the narrative
All because
would've
I'm trying to
changed.
deliver
The
one
story
stupid
would've
little
changed.
phone case.
You was delivering a
A
what?
stupid little phone case. Stop buying phone cases from Amazon.
My bad, because
They changed my whole life over a stupid phone case.
Don't stop pursuing this. Please
True
don't.
story. It's kind of difficult for me because I'm like a private person. I don't like I was like, when that happened to me, I was getting so many calls from out of state areas, from Amazons all over the country. It was crazy.
Amazon trying to cover their ass.
Oh yeah.
But
Because
at the end of the day, you got a good case against them.
it was public. And then after the company fired me because I confronted them about
And they
putting me,
fired you too.
yeah. After I confronted them
I
about
would've-
putting me back out there, they gonna fire me and try to say that I was never coming in. No,
Where is
I
the
always came
headquarters
in. I
at,
even came in
Amazon?
after the situation. I continued to
I wonder where
work
that's
because I
at.
didn't want them to win. So I continued to work.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But they still put me out there by myself.
Where Amazon headquarters at? Because we could just go bum rush that.
Girl, you know that man at the moon.
That's what he said. He can fly to the moon, but can't put
Girl,
logos
you know
on
that
the
man at
truck.
the moon. We down here
Somewhere.
making him a billionaire while he on the
It's
moon.
Spending our money on Prime and shit, and they can't even protect their employees
I know.
from
Somebody
people.
in the upper archy somewhere that can fuck this shit.
It's sad and it's
Especially because
heartbreaking.
you was at
And
work
it's
doing
very
your
it
job.
pisses you off. It pisses me
That's
off
fucked
every
up.
time I hear the story because I
Yeah,
hear
I
the
don't like talking about
I
it.
hear the
That's
hurt
fucked up.
in you by you being
Yeah.
my sister, but I know it's you got you mentally messed up.
Yeah, I'm mentally messed up.
So with me being, you need to get some help. You need to talk about it more because simple fact, and you need, I'm not saying for the money thing, but people need to pay for this. They need to have repercussions behind all this.
Mess up their reputation. 'Cause
I was
I've
so
done that
scared.
before
I've
too.
never been in. I done been in shootouts and all type of shit. I'm like,
Yeah.
what kind
Just-
of shit is this?
Right.
It was different from that, huh? You had a different feeling, huh?
Man, I was trembling. I was so scared. My hands were shaking. I'm like, oh my God, if I touch these people, they might kill me. If I turn around, he might shoot me. Like, I'm so scared. Like, what do you do? What do you do?
It's not. I can't tell you what to do.
I was just screaming and crying, And they acted like they was not hearing me.
They got off on your fear.
That's some deep ass hate.
They got off on her
I
fear,
feel like they do that because they feel like black men don't take up for black women.
and they don't. Well, most of them don't. You might as well put most of them in the category of the other unseasoned people.
And it's public records. My whole police report is public records, and it's still being investigated because I pressed charges on them. I'm not letting up. I'm not
No,
letting
don't.
up. I'm not letting up because they hurt me to the core. Nope.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
I told her that she needs to speak. She needs to talk to a therapist.
I'm gonna show them how.
Because simple fact is mental health is a big issue. You need
Yeah, 'cause
therapy.
it's
No,
different
I
terms
was
of PS,
responding
I
to
mean.
this because it was just like you have to speak on, go talk to a therapist because this has messed with your way of living.
Yeah.
You a whole different person now. Even when we went into Cooper's Hawk, you was like, only white people. You was nervous.
I cannot be around white people. Like I get off. Like I just feel like I have to protect myself,
Right.
like at all costs, because it's like, okay, she like me, but she don't, and her husband don't. So how I supposed to feel? Like, you know what I'm saying? I just went through something that was horrible. So what am I supposed to do? Just look at them?
Right.
It's uncomfortable. I don't
And
even
it
wanna be
sucks that
around.
you feel that way when somebody do something like that to you, and then you just think everybody probably is like
yeah,
that.
I just
It's
and that's
hard.
and I'm trying to get out of thinking everybody like that, but it's like deep down inside, I know somebody grandma or somebody granddaddy still thinks like that and is still teaching like that. So it's pointless.
Yeah, this you don't trust white women. a lot of
them smell like
well,
wet
a lot of
dogs.
black men praise a white women over a black woman any
That's
motherfucking
because
day.
we're strong and we're well-minded. They don't like that. They like for us to be like,
And to them
alive.
have us call them a nigga in the privacy of their own home when they argue.
Yeah, they want us to be like, like a woman is sensitive and vulnerable and stuff like that. But we're vulnerable for men. We're not vulnerable for just no nigga. Like you know, for a man, I can be that woman. I can be quiet and I can be soft and loving. But I'm not gonna do that for no nigga because I might have to knock you upside your head. Like, come on now.
Facts.
Stab 'em in the
I wouldn't do
jugular.
that to a man. I would do it to a boy toy though. Yeah, I would knock you upside your motherfucking head.
She said that escalated quickly. You just gonna throw the side shots over
I
there.
don't put my hand on me unless they touch me. Like, listen, I'm that woman. I will ignore you to the full of it.
Man, you got a whole neck tattoo. I don't trust you.
Yeah, don't trust me. I'm a thug.
Yeah, I'll give you a neck tattoo. That's a big one too. They use that for a while.
Yeah, I want them to see it before they even come approach me. I'm a queen, baby. So you better come correct.
With this being now on social media, because you said you wanted to be private about it, but because I'm your sister, you decided to do my show with it, and I appreciate it. I just felt like I asked you a few times before you came on, like, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because I think it should be addressed.
Yeah,
The reason I said you should do it because I think it should be addressed.
yeah.
Them people are literally sitting at home like ain't shit
Yeah,
happened.
like they didn't even just mess my whole life, y'all. It's so messed up. I can't sleep. I can't eat. Like I used to eat big plates of food. Now I can't even eat all my pinto beans and cornbread. I just eat like some of it. And I love pinto beans and cornbread. That's like my favorite thing to eat. Shout out mama for the pinto beans and cornbread because you the best.
Yes, please go see a doctor so you can eat your pinto beans. and cornbread.
Treats, I might gain a lot of weight again. I'm okay with this size. Like, That stress did me blessed. Okay?
I just made a start the other day. I need to get stressed or heartbroken so I can lose some weight.
Girl,
I'm
trust
over here
me.
fat as hell.
I'm gonna tell you right now, nigga
I
come into
know.
my life, he won't be able to break my heart. I'm gonna just let you know, my daddy broke
That's
my
the
heart.
only
So
way I lose weight if I'm stressed
y'all
out.
can try it
or
if you
I
want
get my
to.
heart broke. And as you can see, I'm fat. Shit.
I'm comfortable with my size,
No,
kind
I'm
of
not.
right now.
I'm uncomfortable.
So I'm a little thick on the
I'm getting
size,
a
but
second neck.
yeah.
No, I'm getting a second neck over here.
Oh my God, girl.
This is not.
You know, you can get rid of that.
That was I am.
got
I'm
one,
going
but
on a
it's like
diet.
when I started being stressed, the shit started
Right.
going away.
No, I'm going on a
being
diet.
a little smaller. I'm
I'm
like,
going
damn.
on a diet.
You know,
I'm slimming down real nice.
I don't want to be
Going on a
stressed.
I don't want to be stressed.
And I don't want to
feel
be in a
nobody.
relationship that's gonna make me stressed. So it's just like I'm good. I'm gonna be all right.
You know what? When you go through relationships that make you stressed, it make it even worse. I be like, why you come looking for me? I was fine, single.
Minding my
So
business.
you did all this work to get me to treat me like this. I should have shot you when I met you.
You slashed their tires. Pay
I
for
don't
that,
want to do
bitch.
that. I don't want no other to have this nigga. You dead, bro. Like, I'm gonna shoot your feet so I can take care of you. I'm gonna roll him in the club with a wheelchair and all type of stuff.
Look, Todd always be the only man in here. I want y'all to understand.
Like, come on, daddy, we going to the club. Let me
It
put
is
your
nothing
pants
to
on.
understand.
Very traumatic.
Okay, we're gonna go back to it.
No niggas. That's all the better move.
You know what?
But they said no snitching, right? So if he slapped me and I shoot his feet, he can't snitch on me because, listen, he said no snitching.
But we went from a traumatic experience, sad, you know.
No niggas.
So you
But what make us
though.
happy,
Hey, it
Look,
does
I'm
not
walking
matter.
on, I ain't
Look,
crying no more.
what
It
make
does
us
not
happy though,
It's
to
like
get us back in our happy ways, is to talk about these no shit ass niggas.
For goddamn.
I love some of y'all though. Y'all shit. Some of y'all is shit. I swear to God, but some of y'all.
Only
is
thing
shit.
they got is good peanut wiener, and that's it. That's the only
call
good thing
Did you
about
call it a peanut wiener?
Yeah, at this point,
She said good peanut wiener.
that's the only good thing that they got. The
This
good
is, no,
quality.
that's one in a million, baby. Because listen, these niggas ain't man. Listen,
They ain't even good. How you don't have good
it's too
peanut?
many.
How you don't have
No.
good dick
No,
and still
because
ain't
too
shit?
many of 'em
No,
pop
what
them
I don't
first and
like,
stuff.
if they got
can't
a
even get it
girlfriend
up.
or a wife, y'all cheat and your shit ain't up to par. What is you cheating for with this
I
lousy
don't
ass dick?
know. I couldn't understand that about. Okay, that's my thing about fat dudes. I love y'all. I love me a stomach. I love me a fat man. Listen, this sister like pinto beans and cornbread, so I love a fat man. Listen,
Careful with those words.
okay, but listen, how do y'all have so many women and be cheating left and right when y'all don't even have enough energy for one?
My whole point.
It's not my
He
conversation.
said it's not his conversation. I can't understand. Like you already like.
What you saying? You the
tired.
Energizer bunny over there?
It's not my conversation.
Oh, okay then. Okay, I'm gonna leave you alone.
Look, that just shows no matter what happens, we'll always find a way to smile
You
through.
know
it.
that's
You
right.
already know. So
I
we-
have to. I don't want to be on here crying, y'all, because you know I'm a tough one. But you know that did happen. It was tragic. It was horrible. I'm still not the same. It's like when I get around people in public, I feel uncomfortable. Like I start having panic attacks, and I've never had a panic attack. I didn't even know what a panic attack felt like until I couldn't breathe, and I was gasping for breath to get out these people's yard because I was scared.
no telling what was going through your mind at that time. Like I'm gonna die. When you
I told
sit
my
there
mama that.
in your mind and you sitting there like nothing else, I'm finna die.
That's what I told
What
my mama.
I don't know how that would make a person feel. Like I'm literally finna
I was
die.
just thinking about Tuan. All I could think about was me and you, me and Jelly, like my mama, my daddy, because daddy kept calling me after that. Like I just kept thinking, like, how am I gonna explain to everybody my story when they don't know and I'm just in this man's yard dead?
Right.
It's the accent. I'm just
That's crazy.
and I'm just dead. Like, you know, it's like what really happened with these people? What really happened in Breonna Taylor house? You know what I'm saying? Because I want to know, because at this point,
when you not able to film, I'm sorry, my accent.
Film.
Thank you. The incident, nobody is gonna be able to tell your story.
That's
They
why
gonna
you
put
need to
out the
tell it. It's
narrative
important.
that
to tell
they
it.
want. That's why you need
Yeah.
to tell it.
Yeah.
And like True Star said, get you a spokesperson. Homie Blow. Look,
Homie Blow is my homie. That's my homie.
talk to him. I just
Yeah,
feel
and
like,
then, ooh, you should go on his radio show.
yeah,
Homie
I
Blow,
just
that's
feel
my
like,
homie.
and I'm gonna probably
Honestly,
send this to
yeah.
him. I feel
On some
just
real
like
shit.
Blow know me, my
I'm
homie.
gonna
Yeah.
send this to him because simple fact is, I just feel like something has to be done.
Yeah, it's just messed up that they think they can just change our lives like that and live there as like regularly. Like even the lawyer told my old boss that she has a great, like this is a great case, but what they did say is all those people out there can gotta stick together.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Chicago S&P.
Yes.
Oh,
See, there it go right there. Mixed it together.
Man, he
Look,
mixed it
he got
together.
it.
That's
Oh
what
my
it
God.
is.
He got it.
You think you know us? Wait, you think you know us, country girl? You don't know us.
Well, shit, he done made up an accent and it makes sense.
They do. It makes too much sense.
And
I'm
then
like,
I said before we was on camera, I'm like, people that's like in St. Louis and Chicago blended together. He got it.
and that's how we talk. Yeah.
There we go.
But yeah, it's I hurt for you. I can't say I feel your pain because I never went through that. You know, nobody that's never
Yeah, I never
been through it
experienced
can
that type of
experience
racism.
if they was gonna take their last breath at
Yeah.
that time. You know what I'm saying?
Like now, I don't even look them in their face. Like I just always just look down. I don't even want to see the hate in their eyes. I can't even look them in the face. After going through with those people, it's like now I just keep my head down. I don't look at you in the face because I feel like if I look, I'm gonna see the hate in your eyes and that's gonna throw me off.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say no.
You
still
can't
hold
live
your
in
head up
fear.
high, no
You
matter
cannot
what.
live
No,
in
hold your head
fear.
up high.
You are a black queen. The thing about it is, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't care if y'all don't like what I say or whatever. The thing about it is they fear us.
Yeah, they do.
That's why they want to kill us.
yeah, they do.
We are a different
That's
type
right.
of species
Yeah.
on this earth. Okay? And they want to take all of us out. If they could, they would. We're smarter, prettier, everything about us they want, but they can't get.
They mimic us. Why they say we try to act like them? They mimic us. Why y'all get tans?
You know what I'm saying?
What's wrong with you?
That's the season. on
Why
the
you trying to
chicken.
be so dark?
A lot of us
Mhm.
are richer, smarter, and we don't age like they do.
Yeah, because remember when
Thank
I was
you.
telling you when the cops,
that
when he
chicken
was talking
neck.
to the cops, the guy was talking to the cops. He told the cops that's all they do is steal from us. That's all they do is steal from us. And I told that man, I don't steal from you. I don't have to. I've been working since I was 15 every day. I've never asked nobody for nothing. I don't got to steal from you. And I told that man the same thing you own, I own as well.
You know,
You see me working Amazon, but you don't know what I got in the bank. You don't know how my life is. I don't like to be lazy and I hate sitting on my butt. That's why I got a job to do something. I ain't have to go out and do that.
what they tried before they tried to kill off the black men, take them out the homes with things to benefit. Like they give a woman Section 8, but your husband can't be there.
Yeah, like, well, you take your stuff back.
They'll feed you $1,000 worth
But
of
they-
food
they gonna
stamps,
put your baby
but-
daddy on child
but you
support.
gotta put your baby daddy on child support.
That's true.
They do to separate the black home. They do things. They used to sterilize women so we couldn't have any more children.
Yeah.
But the thing of it is, if you look at statistics, it's more white people on food stamps than black people.
Yes.
They ain't gonna never tell that.
They ain't gonna never tell that part.
It's how they yeah.
Yes.
Look higher.
And so we won't become the majority. They try to keep us from having kids.
Right, first of all, because I got pregnant at 19. When I went on 12th and Valide, all I seen up there applying for food stamps was white people, Asians, Chinese, whatever. It wasn't hardly no black people in there.
Yeah, I've been there when it's been like that too.
And I've been to the one on the south in West Dallas. None but unseasoned people. But that's not the narrative that they trying to
They
show.
tried. The narrative is black people are broke poor and we using the government to get by and we stealing from them. No.
Oh, so since we talking about racism, it's a movie on Netflix called Passing. Y'all need to watch it.
I'm gonna watch it.
It's very good.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
It's about a black woman that actually passed from age 18 to I can't remember how old she was. Married a white man, had a child, and he thought she was white. Another black woman, she only passed when it was convenient for her, like when she had to go to the store or in certain neighborhoods, and they were friends, and it just show you the two different lifestyles that they lived. And I think it was set back in 1940s.
For some reason, I love
30s,
racism
40s.
movies. Like I love the movie.
I do too. I try to
It's
teach
a
Tron
real
about
good
it.
one. It's called Passing. It's in black and white, so you really get the dramatic effects.
You know,
And it's on
down
Netflix.
south, down up here in the north, they don't have Black history classes. Down when I went to school in Mississippi, West Tallahatchie, hey,
These black history classes,
We
ain't-
used to have
you,
black history.
we couldn't graduate without a Black history class.
We had a black.
Like,
we had
but
black teacher.
everything wasn't
We
it.
had a black
The book,
teacher.
the book was little.
We didn't have no black history book.
The
We had
book
a
was
history
little
class.
and it didn't
We
have
had-
everything in there.
But when
It was
February
upon the
came, she would do
teacher.
like,
It
black
was upon the teacher to throw in the black history
Our
because
teacher
But
threw
you
in the black
know-
history.
yeah,
Even
that
in
is
Mississippi, it's
history
still
shit.
segregated.
Yeah.
So,
Because
Because if you
to they little Charleston,
like elementary school, all black, high school, all black, middle school, all black. When the kids have to move to the white school, they move the white kids into another school. It's a town where, okay, you've been to our town, right? Okay, Webb is predominantly black. And Tugweiler is predominantly black. You have some whites. But it's this one town called Sumner. Okay. This is where the doctors and the lawyers and the white folks stay. And it's a judge. My daddy was telling me before he died. It's a judge down there that's been down there since my big dad, my great granddaddy was living and working for him. And he told my daddy one day, he was like, he seen them. He was like, the white judge was like, who your people? And my dad told him who my people was, the Demons. And he was like, oh, you come from good stock. I turned around and said, he called you stock?
That's how they talk.
He called you stock. And the same white judge told a black person, if that any black person buy a house across that bayou in Sumner, they gonna burn it down before they move in that motherfucker.
And they mean that.
I not seen posts from people of that I grew up with talking about they having KKK meetings down over there, and ain't nobody doing nothing.
nobody does nothing.
That's the way of
Nobody
life down
comes-
in that area. That's the way of life.
Because and mind you, down there where we live is where Emmett Till got killed.
Yeah, that's where he was killed at.
So nobody comes down there to protest for the people down there. We got to deal with the segregation down there. Our people actually scared because they ain't gonna say nothing because we actually outnumber them.
But you know what's good about our family is everybody left houses, so we ain't gotta depend on nobody. We always can be sheltered in our little community. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We go from one house to the
But
next
I
house.
just feel like you can't tell me if I can afford to buy a house
yeah,
here.
you can't tell
You
me
can't
that.
tell me
No.
I can't buy a house here.
But that's because they got that mind frame. They you know with Trump being in the office and all that, they think they not touchable. Like Trump got them so
I'll
far
be right on my porch with my
looking like
shotgun too.
soldiers. Trump got them riled up.
Stupid.
They think they can just whoop everybody.
I'll
38
be
times.
on my porch in my rocking chair with my shotgun. Because if that's how y'all feel, I'm gonna do it. I'll do it the same way.
But you can't be like
They can. Because they get it like that. They've been doing it all these years. That's why they feel comfortable doing it. And that's why they're comfortable doing it in the opening.
Exactly.
Is he talking to you?
I don't know. He said, hey, radio wifey.
He definitely ain't talking to me.
It ain't me, that's bro.
He ain't talking to me.
Bro, make it Pacific who you talking to, please.
I don't even know
He said, I wish they would burn my shit. Bro, if you buy a house in Sumner, Mississippi, across the bayou, they said they will burn your shit down before you move in there, motherfucker.
Yeah, they really racist down there.
They
don't
really
hide it.
racist.
They don't hide it. They look at you all kind of crazy.
What is that, Angel?
No, they said, wait, is that Angel?
Wait.
That's
Oh,
okay.
God, I thought that was what? Well, wait, is that Angel? Yeah, that's Angel talking
no,
to
no,
Tree.
that's Tree.
I told you he was talking to Tree. I knew it.
Stop playing with these people. Yeah, every time.
Girls
Every
will be
time.
busy. See, you missed the show, bro. Angel went through a traumatic experience and you missed the show. So I'm gonna need you to go back and watch it and share it because we trying to get something happening here. Okay. You know, Webby, you fucking late and I'm mad.
Okay, girl.
You're
Hey,
fucking
Webby.
late and I'm mad because you
Hello,
usually on time. And if nobody else watched this show, you watch it. So I'm just really upset about you today. You know, I'm just in my feelings about this.
He about to say
Today.
something slick. And don't
You know.
lie.
Yeah, he always got some slick to say. I had to look at him twice.
I rather know they racist than to be in Wisconsin where they had.
Yeah,
That's facts.
that's the thing.
Well, some parts, because up north, like in Appleton, it's a little town next to Green Bay. They racist as hell.
Yeah.
That's why
I don't really go
Huh?
nowhere. That's why I don't go nowhere.
No, it's something else. Wherever I can't remember where my godmother is buried at. They racist as hell. But that's why I'm grateful for her because I got to see it.
You like you.
I would
like-
have to look at the
You
damn
name
obituary.
everything,
I
but
can't remember.
Most farmland places are like
I
that
like
though.
that. That's why they separate themselves.
Yeah. Most- Yeah.
Because you have to remember.
That's
one of
where
the
I
biggest-
experienced
one
my
of the biggest things
racism
about
at. Is
Wisconsin
up north.
is
That
most
must
of
be killed.
Wisconsin doesn't
Mhm.
interact with
Chill,
African
chill this shit up.
So they get all their knowledge from what the news.
He talking about me.
I know because I don't call them motherfucker.
I do love you.
She love you, bro. She love you. I knew he wasn't fucking talking to me. Y'all talking to me like he talking to me. That's
He
bro.
not talking
He
to
talking
me
to y'all.
either.
He talking to Trees and then he said, "Is that Angel?" Now he talking to me
Yeah.
because he said she
Not
usually
talking
call
to
me.
me.
That's what he said to me every day. You usually call me, but you know you been acting funny.
But my thing is, with that being said,
I could have set it off. Now y'all know I could have set that town off. Listen, had it lit up, but you know.
Mm.
You know what? I'm out.
Well, there you have it.
there you have it. There go the booty.
He said I've been acting funny. Look, Twan right here. He can hear everything.
Well, you know, the show is not a hose barred, you know, not.
He said,
Girl, take that comment off. You
What?
want to hear about that?
He's so funny. He's so messy.
He is.
I've been sat down. Sorry, Daddy. I sat down.
But
Retard.
I just feel like, I don't know, my spirit ain't right until something happened to the
I
people.
just, you know what? Everybody.
My
keeps telling me-
spirit is not right.
I know. Look, with you being a big sister, all you want to do is go set it off.
My
Look,
spirit.
You just put that gun out. Angel, sit your ass down. No. Remember that?
It's not my spirit. It's not right.
Listen,
I
my
just-
shit ain't gonna be right till I take over their house and their yard they held me in. Shit,
I
man,
think
I'm coming after them. They got me fucked up.
I get their house and burn that
Because
shit down.
what the lawyer told
With
me
all that
was
negative
they might
hatred.
just have to be in debt to me because they gonna have to pay me, but
Right,
they
right.
might just be in debt to me. Like,
And that's fine too.
and then she was like, they probably ain't gonna have nothing. But then my
So
boss
what?
was like, but she can have that house if it
Right.
was
You
shit
could
they-
put a lien on
and
their house.
Yeah,
They
so
can't get no loans.
I just feel like
no
they
nothing.
think we're unintelligent, so then
I-
I show them how
I would
intelligent
get
we
the
actually
house.
are.
and have every hood nigga live in that bitch.
Listen, I could have been set that
Had
place up
that-
that night.
Yeah.
Had that
I
mother-
could have had that place.
Had
set
that
off.
city
Right.
turned upside down in less than 24
Yes.
hours.
Yes.
In less than 24
I would've even
hours.
invited the Kia boys. Come on, y'all. Let's go. Let's go down in this country. Let's
Fuck
Look,
this shit up.
but people with farmlands and stuff, they racist. Down south is racist. Everybody is racist. I just want everybody to be careful
Well, we gotta be
because
careful.
sometimes you don't even know the person next to you hates your guts just because how you look.
Remember when we was in the winery?
Mhm.
Remember the lady was hugging us, and I told you I felt uncomfortable. With all the white people around, because it just bothers me, and I was so uncomfortable. But the lady we was talking to made me feel okay. But then we got the stares and the mugs. It was so bad that Kiana was paying attention. Now I'm seeing it already. I already know, but now she see it.
You already know, bro. You long as you here on a Tuesday, I got you. You owe me a show.
Oh hell.
You
no.
owe me a show.
I'm calling in sick.
Y'all
Already.
gonna need y'all gonna need the whole army.
You owe me a show.
Nobody got time for that bullshit.
We got to talk about everything. I already tell my story.
Lord have mercy.
Look, on this show, look, you better ask Webby.
I know somebody.
Hey, we gonna have to have some
people
Drake
over
in the
me.
background playing softly so they can.
I
get
knew
in the
somebody
mood.
loved
Look.
me. Thank you, Kim.
He
Let
said,
God
"Send me that."
handle them. Let God handle them.
Nah, bro, but for real, you missed the angel was on here crying and everything. It's really like she was held hostage for 2 hours. You ain't talked to him about this?
Yeah, after he told me he would have killed the people, it was just like kill. You can't kill them. Just talking about some. Yeah, you should have sent me. I would have. You know how I feel. I would have set it off over there. Like, no, we ain't finna.
Lock in
it
next
off.
Tuesday. I'm there. Cool.
I ain't trying to go to jail. I'm just trying to get what's owed to me. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
they can know we not stupid. They want us to be animals. They want us to act like animals. That's how they look at us.
Mhm.
Remember when you was like in the winery, you said, I don't like the way they're looking at me, like looking at us like we animals and stuff. That's how they see us. When really, they the ones who stink when it rains.
Smell like wet dogs.
You just made my wig
like
itch.
yes, baby. I
No,
don't
they-
stink,
they
baby.
literally smell
Look,
like wet
look.
dogs.
Like black men love
Tom
stink
like-
when it's wet. They
Tom
love
like,
us
hold
wet.
on, y'all. We going too far. We going too far.
They smell like wet dogs. I work with them. Shit. Like we in a hospital. What the fuck? Why do you...
Look.
No, I can't just be around them like that. I can be around a few of them, like I can say hi and bye, but as far as just yeah, no. Because I just feel like they really don't like us. Even though I know everybody is not like that, but y'all make everybody think y'all like that. So therefore, and they always calling us thugs, but they real thugs. Like, you know what I'm saying? They real thugs.
They real killers because they can get away with
Like
it.
what happened to the Wall Street, the Black Wall Street? That was thugs. They bully people out their houses and out their lives. That's thugs. Wore they fur coats and stuff. That's wrong.
Yeah, they real killers. They get away with it. They can get away with murder and walk on and
Like this boy finna get away with murder.
he
and walk
definitely
away.
finna get off. He definitely finna get off. That's no problem. That's just
That's
what it
okay,
is.
y'all. I carry my gun now. I'm a real nigga. I'm going out like a real nigga. I ain't scared no more.
That's right.
I'm not gonna let nobody.
I
fear
carry
me,
my
like,
gun
put the fear in me, no.
everywhere. And
Now I do.
literally,
This
I
man-
sit with my gun in the patch.
Take that off the
What
street.
you
Don't
say?
nobody care about that.
Right, your brother is crazy.
What you say?
All right, I'm about to jack off and take a shower to go to bed.
Oh, I'm gonna take that down.
What
Look.
in the hell? That's the shit we have to deal with.
Please don't take away my comments.
Yeah.
Please don't take away my comments. I'm sorry. Let me tell my friends something, okay? Last week, I'm finna put some adjustments on these comments,
Last
okay?
week was a mess.
Last week was
And
a
I
mess.
wasn't
It's
even
a
here.
few people that tried to comment and couldn't get through. And because you had Kill, Trees, Tello, Webby, Suge, everybody arguing with each other on
Because
the
they
comments.
had me messed up. They had the whole show messed up.
Then now that let me tell y'all something, okay? I'm gonna need y'all comment directly to the show, not what you doing in your personal life, not who you want to screw, not who you wanna, just to the show,
Yeah.
please. And I'm sorry, I love y'all. Y'all my friends. Y'all my friends for a
That's
reason.
true.
But at the end of the day, okay, this is a professional podcast. It might not seem like it because we drink,
Shit, half the podcast smoke weed.
but we gotta understand that some of y'all comments is not appropriate for social media.
They crazy.
Facebook got blocked they butt.
Like me. I think I got like 5 more
Look,
days
he
to go.
laughing. He's so stupid.
What's today? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, I think I got like 5 more days to go until they got blocked.
Yeah,
They
okay.
do.
So let's get back. Oh, here he comes.
They gonna let a real nigga back. Oh, thank you for tuning in to this awesome show.
Everybody's late and we're about to get ready
We
to
need to
close
go.
out. Okay, so y'all missed it. Rewatch it. Everybody like y'all know I come on at 9 o'clock. Stop playing with me. Like y'all really ticking me off right now.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I'm
did
looking
that
at
in a
you. I
minute.
can see the little sweat getting on y'all leg. You like you really ticking me off
Like,
right now.
y'all do this every week and y'all don't
But
even
you
be
cute.
late. No.
Okay, you cute too.
Now
You're still cute.
we gonna get this straight. Y'all know I come on at 9 o'clock every week, and y'all come on here an hour later want to talk. No. Keep your comments to yourself. We
She's
close.
so crazy. We close. We close.
Hurry up and buy.
Look, sick of that shit. What I
Uh-huh.
boy, kiss my ass. Okay,
So we're gonna see how this thing go because you know
Angel.
Oh man.
If you need to do a protest,
I know.
I got markers, signs. My daughter could draw a little bit. And I just
feel like we should get together. I'm gonna send this video. I'm gonna try to send this to Homer Blow. To see, because now that you're speaking out on social media,
radio show
and he got a big
I know.
a bigger
Audience, yeah.
platform than this.
I know because he a core DJ.
Yeah. So he got a bigger platform than this. I think, and you well known out here in Milwaukee. So I just feel like
I'm gonna blow stop some girls from jumping me. Got me in the honest. He started throwing their ass on the wall. He rushed me out of here so quick. Like, oh thanks. Got to get me up in here.
but yeah, you gotta I think this should be taken care of because I just don't sit right that they just at home and chilling.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
What?
He talking about me.
No.
I
He
know.
said
I
white
see it right
lives
here.
Matter. White lives matter.
No, before that.
You know what?
You know he a Trump supporter. We already know how to.
That's because he fucking white as hell. Light skinned bastard.
You know
So
what?
light
We
skin
gonna
bad.
get banned, and I'm not finna. You not finna have my black supporters protesting my show, sir. I'm need you. And then you're my best friend. Why are we friends? I don't.
Unseasoned people stick together.
Huh?
They stick together.
No, he like a medium well steak. Like Dirk on
But
the
wait.
outside, he's so pink in the inside.
Wait.
I'm up for them.
Look.
Tree said, "I love you." I'm gonna kill.
No, now see here they go. Shut up.
I'm sick of. I'm just over it.
someone.
Stop fucking calling me radio. That's not my name. Asshole.
Y'all leave Treese alone, bro. Webby, I'm so mad at you. I can spit.
Oh no, baby.
I'm so mad at him. He usually, if I don't see nobody else, I don't give a care. Nigga, I'm talking to. I don't care if it's even my best friend. I don't see him. If I don't see nobody fucking else, I'm gonna see Webby on this motherfucker, and he fucking late.
I ain't Webby.
Well, he
That's
probably
my
just
brother.
got
I
a
love
good
Webby.
excuse. He probably was working though at the
Yeah,
gym.
that's all he's saying. That I would eat. I definitely like my steak like that. I promise you. I like my.
I'm gonna let
steak
them get their
medium
little
well.
comments out because I'm about to close. Because y'all get it out.
Please
Go
do,
ahead, because I'm about
because
to close this show right
They
now.
annoying.
Radio.
Not you two, Webby. Come on now. Y'all need to let it go. Let it go.
I'm sick of
Let
them.
it go.
Here go
Tay.
Taji. You missed. You
Oh,
know
see,
what?
Webby was at the movies with the girls. See, I told you he had a
You
good
and Webby
excuse.
was together.
Everybody coming on
I'm
there.
tired of
like,
y'all
what I
shit.
missed?
And it's crazy because
Go back and watch it from the beginning.
y'all watch it because Tay G, for real talk. Tay G, I really want to see this show. Tay G is the one I really want to see this show for because he be on the news station thread arguing with the white folks, the racist white people.
Yeah, I got blocked.
So
for
I
doing
really
that.
wanted him
I
to
be
see
trying
this
do that.
show.
Sometimes I get so mad and my comments be so ruthless. I just get off.
I
of
got
it.
blocked
So Tay G,
from Fox
please
6.
go back and watch the show. And then when you go back and watch the show, inbox me and tell me what you think because I want to get something done about this situation. So I just let me know, but really watch it. Okay.
Wait.
All right. So with that being said, I'm gonna close the show because my viewers are getting out. My viewers are getting out of line.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming
Even
to
though
tell
it
your
was
story.
hard, I wanted to tell my story. I wanted to be
Yeah,
the
that's
first one
good.
to know it because it's still hard to talk about that story. And I was, I
Did
was
it make
dreading
it-
this day all day
But
today.
it should give
Like
you some type of relief.
Did
I
it
was
give you a
to
little
tell your
relief?
story.
it did. It did give me a little relief, but it's like I won't get relief until I see
It's
justice
justice.
is done
I
with
feel
them
you.
people because they
Justice-
made my life horrible.
Right.
Like they changed my life.
It's not going to be just justice. We got to make sure that they actually feel.
Yeah.
They never going to feel how you felt because I can't imagine you thinking that your life was going to end.
Like I didn't really.
Nah.
I told my mom like when I left, I said, "Mom, I really feel like I'm just gonna die. Like I just feel like my blood pressure was so high and I was so sick. My head was pounding so bad. I called my mom and I was crying. I told her, I said, I think I'm just gonna go to sleep. If I don't wake up, I said, just know I'm okay. Like, cause I just feel like this was just too much for me, and my head is gonna explode." I really didn't think I was gonna wake up. And now my mom was like, just go home, baby, just take a nap, lay down, go to sleep.
You can't sleep.
I
You can't
went
sleep.
to sleep, but it was like when I woke up, my eyes were so swollen from me starting to
Tom,
cry.
are you
crying
able
so
to
much.
cork this back? No. Oh, fuck. Okay.
Bring it home.
It's
She
gonna
don't
go
want to
flat.
drive. She don't want to drive with it because he can't go
It's
back
gonna go
in.
flat.
And it's gonna go.
Stick a tissue in there.
Oh yeah, right. Okay. So I want to thank you for being. You was very open. You was very honest, and you very vulnerable. I don't think I ever had anybody cry on this show before. So I appreciate.
After, yeah.
Yeah, no, but it was like after that we
Oh, what?
teach black people how to
Laugh.
react
Yeah,
to
from
certain
laughter.
situations in case it happens to them
Yeah.
or it happens to their daughter.
Yeah.
Because now that they know these people really hate us and they're doing what we're supposed to do, we know all white people are not racist. We know that. I definitely know that. I worked with a lot of them. I still fuck with a lot of them.
they
Yeah, I
out
spoke
there.
to everybody.
They out there.
Oh Lord, y'all just gonna make my life even more hell than the white people. I knew y'all was against me.
I don't pay attention to their
I'm telling them.
None of them.
He said she cried like white dude in Kenosha. That's more your style, Tello.
See,
I-
people stick
Your
together.
cry baby self.
They stick together.
They cry for everything.
These my friends. These males on here are my friends, but I love them to death, and I don't know why. I don't know why I love y'all, but y'all, I don't know why. I don't know why.
Mm-mm.
I don't know why.
Weirdos, if you ask me.
But then I was thinking, like, what would happen if that would have happened to them? Like, what if the roles would have reversed? Like, what if I would have did this
you
to the
would've
white
went to
lady
jail
and they
right
husband?
away.
Everything they did to
Oh,
me,
they
I
done
did to them.
And they probably would have.
And you know what? And I told that cop that I said, what would you would have did if I did that to
You got
them?
arrested.
What you would have did?
You would have got arrested.
I'm
They
not-
wouldn't have gave you no
Get me out of this
ticket,
comment. Get me out of
no
this
nothing.
comment. I'm gonna go back to
They
it.
would have.
They would have arrested
Arrested
me.
you,
I
yeah.
told that cop, I said, if I
Yeah.
would have got in this van and pulled a gun on this lady, y'all would have arrested me on the scene. I said, if I pull off with her in my van, y'all still gonna arrest me. What if I beat her ass? Y'all
And
gonna
the
arrest
crazy
me?
part about it, I said, what was your gun? The thing I didn't think when I said that, because the thing about it is, before the police came, the wife took his gun back in the house.
Yeah.
And you would have still had your gun in the
Yeah.
truck. So basically, they probably would have tried to lock you up for you having your gun in the
Yeah.
truck. So I didn't think about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just thinking like, but even if you got to conceal to carry, they can use that as an excuse to shoot you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And the cop told me that he said, you know, he's like he have his concealed carry. So he could have shot you. You on his private property. I said there's no trespassing sign, and I said I know that I'm a delivery driver, so I do know, and I got my DOT license too. So don't do that. So what you ain't gonna do is try to treat me like I don't know,
Right.
because I know. But what y'all ain't gonna do is, if I would have did this to these people, y'all would have tried to hung me and all type of stuff.
You probably would have been hanging from the tree.
Yeah.
I ain't even feel like to you. You probably would have been hanging from the tree. But
And then when he
but
found
that's life effects. You know what I'm saying? We can't avoid what is real life. You know what I'm saying? And it can be harsh and it can be aggressive, but it's fucking real life. If they can still hang us from trees, they would. You know, and some people are still being hung from trees. And it's crazy because it hurts my soul that we in 2021, 2022, and people still want to blow our heads off because our skin is bronze. You know what I'm saying? We have the skin of Jesus in the Bible.
Amen.
Thank you. So
Amen.
let's get it together. He wasn't white. Take them pictures down, honey. Okay.
he had a Jerry curl. And y'all know that.
Hair made of wood.
Y'all know Jesus had a Jerry curl.
That's why he was sweating.
He was all real nigga.
Juice was dripping.
That walked on water, y'all. I know. Where's Jerry Curl? He fed everybody just like a nigga.
So said y'all gotta go. He kicked you out.
Jesus had a barbecue. Everybody was invited. Bread and fish. Bread and fish for everybody was full.
Kill this.
You love him, so I can get your fucking body.
Okay.
Radio for president.
All right.
Treat for
So
vice president.
my-
He's stupid.
my producer is kicking us out because he said we is cutting up
Y'all
in
get
here.
on my fucking nerves.
I appreciate you coming again. I must say it again because every time we gotta go there, we are.
Let me know when y'all ready to do the side chick chronicles. I'm up for that.
Oh, I want to do that again. But I didn't have a guest. You want to be my side chick? You want to be my side chick guest?
Yeah, I probably was 100 side chick. Let's do it.
Okay, cool.
I probably was a side chick 100 times. I didn't know. Yeah, let's do it. I'm ready.
Okay.
My story, y'all.
Yeah, Tree told her story
Y'all,
already.
listen, I ain't gonna put no names on it. Y'all ain't about to kill me.
But thank y'all for tuning in to another episode. If you didn't watch this show, please rewatch it. If you can, share it. We need to get recognition and everything out. I want to get this out here because I just feel like these people got away with what they did to her, and something needs to be done about it. This is one of my serious shows, even though we laughed.
We talk about niggas,
We talk about niggas because that's what make us laugh, because y'all funny and
Yeah.
stupid.
but I love
So
I love y'all.
but we love y'all. So without y'all, it wouldn't be no us. And without us, it definitely wouldn't be no y'all. Women rule the
Some of
world.
y'all, we still there for
Women
some of
rule the
y'all.
world.
Right.
So thank y'all for tuning in to another episode. Next week, we are having we're gonna do 2 parts. We're gonna do my cousin and his music, and then if Kill come in, we're gonna do him. So we're gonna do 2, cut it in half.
Lord have
2.
mercy.
So we're gonna do that. And next the week after that is Stepdaddies Matter. We gotta shout out the stepfathers. They don't get their credit.
Okay, but we need a stepmama in this place too.
Huh.
Stepmamas matter too. Listen,
So
you
we
know I
go.
took care of a couple nigga kids.
I ain't doing it.
I ain't doing no more, but I did it.
So if nobody told y'all today, I'm gonna tell y'all I love you. Do 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 do.